Hello, welcome. My name is Jana and I'm convening this session together with Sarah, Simon and Jacob. Jacob and I unfortunately cannot be here today, but Sarah and Simon will chair this session for you. And I thought I'd give a little video introduction to introduce the aim and scope of the session on climate extreme indicators and their implication in impact modeling studies. A motivation to this session was partly this workshop on regional climate projections and their use in impacts and risk analysis studies, which was held as part of the last IPCC assessment cycle. And the main conclusion of this workshop was that we need a better dialogue and also coordination between Working Group 1 and 2 and of course the research communities working on the physical climate change and the impact modeling that are behind the research that can be assessed within the next IPCC assessment. A very good attempt for this integration of Working Group 1 and 2 was already done in the last cycle of the IPCC, where Working Group 1 and 2 worked closely together to produce the special report on managing the risk of extreme events and disasters to advance climate change adaptation, the SREX report. And in this report, the risk framework was proposed, and which consists of the probability of an event to happen, which is a natural hazard, and which could be a weather or climate extreme, and which was mainly dealt by the Working Group 1, and then the vulnerability and exposure of a certain value at risk. And the value could be a crop, it could be infrastructure, it could be ecosystems, and which is mainly dealt in Working Group 2. But what we need in the next IPCC assessment cycle, we need a stronger integration already on the research side between these two fields. And we hope this session could be a motivation for this work. Of course, there are key challenges involved as part of this integration. It's data availability and accessibility. It's data transferability, and we will have a talk on bias correction, like what do we need to do with the climate data in order to use it meaningful in the impact modeling data. And then common metrics. We will have a lot of talk on indices in the use and impact studies. And then also the temporal and spatial scales addressed in for instance, the global climate change projection, but the impacts really happen on local scales. And then the cross-community communication, which is essential, and I think and I hope that this session will contribute to this. Enjoy the session and thank you.